I went out into the forest to see what animals I could find, flipping over rocks and searching places where I could find the coolest and most bizarre animals possible. And it didn't take long for me to find some cute and even venomous animals.
Check this out.
There is a highly venomous snake in this picture somewhere.
Wow, look at this guy right here.
Under this rock right here is the most venomous spider in the United States. The best place to look for animals is under rocks and big logs in the woods. These areas provide shelter, safety, and a comfortable temperature for animals like snakes and spiders. Now, within just 5 minutes of searching, I found a black widow spider under the first rock that I flipped.
What I'm gonna do is flip this rock upside down, try to get him into this container. Got him.
This one I caught here is a juvenile female widow, so I placed her back and went looking for a full-grown adult. After a few unsuccessful attempts, I finally found another one. This female was about as big as they get. Black widows are packed with a neurotoxic venom, which attacks the nervous system. The venom in a black widow is actually 4 times more potent than that of a rattlesnake. But since you get such a small venom yield from a bite, they're not nearly as deadly as a rattlesnake. Still, this is a spider you do not want to take a bite from. Continuing down this rocky hill, I found my first snakes of the day underneath this rock right here.
Oh wow, yeah, we've got 2 snakes. Check this out. We've got 2 ring-necked snakes. Look how beautiful they are. I guess I'll put this guy down. You can see where they get the name from, ring-neck snake, from that ring that goes around their neck. Now these are probably the friendliest snakes you can ever come across. I've never once had one even attempt to try to bite me, and they are so common under big grassy fields like I'm in right now. Okay, we're gonna let this guy go back with his buddy, and we're gonna continue looking.
Now, something else I always keep an eye out for while catching animals are turtles. But sometimes when you get to a body of water, you get lucky and you see a turtle moving around in shallow water. And that's exactly what happened right here.
He's moving fast though, so I'm gonna have to get him pretty quick. Oh, hey buddy. You're not a snapping turtle, are you? You're a big red-eared slider. From a distance, I thought it was a snapping turtle because I mean, look how big the carapace on this turtle is, but turns out it's a red-eared slider. Still a really cool find. This is about as big as you'll find one of these guys. Okay, we're gonna let this guy go though. See you, buddy.
But if you want to find some of the more dangerous animals, you need to get a little bit deeper into the forest. And after searching under a few rocks and logs for animals, I came across the find of the day, a copperhead snake.
So this copperhead snake still doesn't think he's been spotted yet. He's almost perfectly camouflaged here on the trail. If it wasn't for the absence of leaf litter, he would be perfectly camouflaged. But you can see he's remaining perfectly still. And that's what these venomous snakes rely on. I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer.
Copperheads are a pit viper, which means they have a heat-sensing pit located on their head. If I zoom in on the shot right here, you can actually see it. Snakes will use this to detect body heat off of living animals, which is why the copperhead is such a good hunter at night. They don't actually need to see the animal to know it's there. They're also packed with a hemotoxic venom, which attacks red blood cells and destroys tissue. Luckily for me, copperhead bites usually don't result in death, but their bite is still extremely painful and in some cases can cause the loss of a finger or hand.
Whoa. Well, we've been looking for it all day long, and we've got a copperhead snake. I guarantee you can't make it out, especially on the GoPro. Are you able to spot it? I don't know how I was, but right there is a juvenile copperhead snake. This is actually probably more of a teenager, semi-adult. Wow, perfectly camouflaged.
Now, some research suggests that juvenile copperheads are more dangerous than adults because they can't control the amount of venom they release. Now, this hasn't been proven yet, but if it is true, it's a really cool fact about these animals. Now, to most people, areas just like this look pretty bland, and at first glance you wouldn't think that there's any animals here. But if you flip over the right rock or you look in the right areas, you're bound to find some pretty cool animals. And this was the first time I got to film a venomous snake for you guys. However, also getting to see some non-venomous animals, and even this little mink I spotted swimming across the pond, was definitely awesome. Now, if you did enjoy today's adventure, make sure to leave a like and comment down below which animal was your favorite. But before you you go, make sure you subscribe with notifications turned on so you never miss out on new adventures.